Hi, I wanted to talk a little bit today about setting up a meditation area at your house. This is my meditation area, which I moved recently from my bedroom to the living room. And I recommend that if you have that option that you do move your meditation area away from your bedroom, because it is quite tempting and easy to get back into bed in the morning when you should be or are desiring to be getting up and meditating, especially when it's dark and especially in the winter when it's cold and you'd rather be wrapped up in your nice warm bed. So for that reason I've moved it out here, and that's helped me to become more regular with my morning practice. This is called a Zafu, and it is a round cushion that you can sit on for meditation. It's quite comfortable. Um, this is another option. It's a meditation bench where you actually kneel and sit on this part of it. And it's also quite nice. These are kind of expensive though. This was like $80, I think, and these things are at about $50. But you can make your own if you're a little bit Martha Stewart, like my roommate. She made this just by buying the material and buying the buckwheat or whatever to stuff it with. And if you're trying to save money or you don't want to go out and buy these things, you can also just use a blanket or a pillow to sit on. The whole idea is to elevate your hips up off the ground so that you can sit more comfortably for a longer time. So at your meditation center, it's great to have personal items or things related to perhaps a religion if you're into one, or a guru or a teacher or a mentor that you admire. So what I have on mine is Buddha right here, and then this is a photo of from India that I took this summer. Little rocks and things I've collected. This is a crane, an origami crane that my friend made for me. And down here you can't see, but I have the Dalai Lama's photo. I have Saint Francis of Assisi and a few other things. So it's just whatever has meaning for you. And typically the meditation is done with the eyes closed, so you're usually not like focusing on an idol or a statue or a picture, but you can. But it's just a nice like mental space to go into. It's nice to have this area in your home, and that way you can develop the habit and you don't just sit here or there or anywhere anytime, but you go here to meditate at a scheduled time during your day. And of course, every day it may not happen, but it's a goal, it's a process. And sitting meditation for me is very essential. Some people don't like it, they think it's boring or whatever, and sometimes it is boring, but it's, I think, a great foundation for bringing the meditation techniques and practices out into our lives as we're interacting with people and walking around. By sitting in meditation, we are actually removing as much as possible the outside noise and sensations, and turning inward, closing the eyes, turning inside, looking inside, noticing what's happening within our own minds and bodies. And that's a very powerful thing to do, and it's a really empowering thing to set aside however long. Start with 5 minutes, work up to 1 hour, maybe eventually. Whatever time frame that you can allot is time you're giving yourself. It may seem like a waste of time, or often I know that I'm like busy, I'm running errands, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it just, if I don't sit in the morning, I'm not going to all day, and in the evening I'm usually too tired and I'll just want to go right straight to bed. So personally, I think the morning meditation is key, because that way you've done it first thing checked off your list, and that sets the tone for your whole day. And if you can do it again in the evening, great. But if not, at least you did it once in the morning. So I hope that you can see my head. I don't know if this camera is too low, but I thought we could just sit together for 10 breaths and meditate this way. So if you don't already have a place set up in your home, I encourage you to do that as soon as you can. I mean, this space is about 3 feet by 3 feet. It doesn't have to be much space at all. And it's right within another room. I mean, it's not like it's a special, it doesn't have its own room because I have a tiny house. So you just have to do what you can with your space. So as always, to meditate, sit up tall, relax the body, relax the shoulders, deepen the breath through the nose. And count the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 'May all beings be free from suffering. Namaste.